Hello, everyone. I'm back after a week of absence, or longer. I don't remember exactly when I stopped making videos, but I'm back with something. I have an announcement, and I've been thinking about it for a while. Normally, when I announce a storyline, I make a big grand video about it. I mean, I did it recently, but don't get me wrong, I'm continuing that plot line that was in the first new video for the storyline. But I want it to be bigger, grander. This storyline will basically coincide with the 9th and 10th anniversary of my channel. Yeah. It's gonna continue across a couple of years. 2-ish. Basically, from when I uploaded that first video to the 10th anniversary, that's what the storyline is. It's a storyline that basically, for so long, I've watched so many creators, so many fan films, so many amazing people, and I want to pay tribute to them. So, to make this storyline special, I want to make tribute to them. I want to honor the past and respect the future. Wait. Is that how that goes? Whatever. Point is, I want to make a storyline so grand. Oh, something fell. I want to make a storyline so grand that it's worth watching. Of course, there'll be arcs in between. Paper just flew into my phone. Fuck you, paper. And it's gonna be grandiose. It's gonna be amazing. Am I selling this a bit too much? Yes. But I want... And the thing is, I also want it for you guys to enjoy. Because I feel like after the Uncertain Future storyline, I felt burnt. I felt burnt out. Because I didn't know what I could do after that. Literally, I had me fight a version of myself that wasn't a version of myself and died. How can I top that? Simple, I don't. Instead of topping it, what I'm gonna do is just do the best I can do. And be the best me as I can be. Sounds cringy, I know, but... But here's the thing. For years, I've had ideas that fallen short. Remember Silver Eyes? Remember when I was gonna do an adaptation of that? Yeah, that didn't happen. Or when I was gonna probably do Bendy and the Ink Machine? That didn't happen. There are so many ideas that I wanted to do that I can do now. And they will be inserted within the storyline. Because, well, there's no reason not to. It's not even just fan films I want to tribute. I want to tribute horror films. Big budget horror movies. I want to pay homage to them. I want to reference them. I want to contribute to them. Not even just the horror, but fan films and movies alike. Films and movies, it's the same thing. Whatever. I'm on a roll here. I want to support all of it. I want to pay tribute to all of it and it still feel and I want to pay tribute to it, but make it still feel like it makes sense within the story. Now, bear in mind, this is all improv. I want to make this very clear. It's all improv. No scripts at all. Good or bad, I don't do improv. I do improv. I almost said I don't do improv. Ooh, that would have been contradicting. I do improv. Good or bad, I do it. I won't do scripts for this entire storyline. Because I want to see what happens. When I want to be free on this. And yes, I do mean what I say. I want the storyline to go so long that it goes within the 10th anniversary, that coincides with the 10th anniversary, which is in a couple of years. Not even a couple of years, like 2. That's how committed I am to this. I want to do this. So what exactly am I announcing? What's the storyline? What's the storyline? That's the big question. What's the name of the storyline? It's a good question. Well, I'll tell you. It's called Remembrance. Or I was thinking of either Point of No Return or maybe Into the Unknown. But at the same time, it doesn't sound great now that I'm saying it out loud. So yeah, Remembrance is a very fitting title for this storyline. There'll be arcs in between. I will say that. Basically, it will be a fully fledged storyline that will have arcs and plots, and basically it will be a fully fledged story. I'll try. I'm not making promises, but I'll try to make it be... I'm going to try to get this amazing. And if it fails, then at least I tried. But it's better than doing it than not doing it at all. So you know what? Screw it. I'll commit it to this. I'm doing this. The next storyline is called Remembrance. And the story arc revolves around Syntek from the Matthias stuff. Now, just because the arc is about something and you're probably thinking, well, once the arc's done, will you not go back to it? No, I'll go back to it. In fact, if the arc stuff works, so if it works well, maybe within those arcs, maybe there'll be their own storylines someday. Probably not, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to just have it be some... Basically, a lot of the storylines, a lot of the arcs that I'm thinking of, I don't want them to be fully fledged storylines. I don't want something to take up all of the story. I don't want to do that again. If I'm going to do this, if I want an actual series on my channel, then it has to be... So if it has to be something... it's got to be something that I can enjoy as well. Because, let me tell you, when it comes to my old stuff, I don't look back fondly. Except maybe with Civil Claw. That was fun. One of them was, anyway. No, both were pretty good. I mean, editing was a bit anyway. But, yeah. It's what I have to say. Yeah. Um, yeah. That's all I have to say. It's nothing else to say, honestly. Except, man, the light's bright. Haha. Wait. Aha, there we go. So, with that being said, I'm Behooves. Be yourselves every day, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.